What's up, Cowboys Nation? Today's video is one for the history books because we're talking about something truly special. Ezekiel Elliott is back in Dallas. Yeah, you heard me right. The man, the myth, the machine in the backfield Zeke has returned home to the star, and honestly, the entire city is buzzing. From lifelong fans to teammates to local businesses and charity organizations, the reaction has been nothing short of electrifying. After spending a season away from Dallas with the New England Patriots, Zeke's homecoming has sparked new energy not only in the Cowboys locker room but across the entire Dallas-Fort Worth metroplex. If you're a Cowboys fan or even just a football fan, you know what Zeke meant to this franchise for the better part of a decade. He wasn't just another running back. He was the running back. The guy who brought back that old-school, smash-mouth football that Cowboys fans live for. From the second he was drafted in 2016 4th overall out of Ohio State, he made an impact. Remember that rookie season? Over 1,600 rushing yards, 15 touchdowns, and an instant chemistry with Dak Prescott that turned a rebuilding team into a 13-3 powerhouse almost overnight. And now, nearly a decade later, the same energy is swirling around the team again. But this time, it's different. It's deeper. It's more emotional. Because this isn't just about stats or depth charts. It's about redemption. It's about legacy. It's about finishing what was started. When Zeke was first released by the Cowboys before the 2023 season, it was a tough pill to swallow. For fans, for the team, for Zeke himself, nobody wanted it to happen, but it felt like a necessary move financially, strategically. The NFL is a business, and decisions get made that don't always align with the heart. Zeke landed with the Patriots for a year, and while he had some moments, it was clear the fit wasn't the same. The numbers dipped, the explosiveness wasn't there, and though he gave it his all, it just didn't feel like home. Fast forward to 2024, and rumors started circulating that maybe, just maybe, a reunion was in the works. Then it happened. The news broke. Ezekiel Elliott re-signed with the Dallas Cowboys on a one-year deal. It wasn't a flashy contract. No record-breaking numbers. But the value? Oh, the value was immeasurable. You could feel it in the air in Dallas. Local radio stations couldn't stop talking about it. Fans flooded social media. Teammates welcomed him back with open arms. Even the front office, especially Jerry Jones, made it clear this wasn't just a move for depth. It was a statement. Zeke came back not just to fill a roster spot. He came back for one reason: unfinished business. And that quote, unfinished business, hit hard. Because if there's one thing the Cowboys have been chasing, it's that elusive sixth Super Bowl ring. And for players like Zeke and Doc, who've been through the ups and downs together since day one, the chance to make another run at it means everything. The locker room felt the shift immediately. Dak Prescott, in particular, looked like he just got his brother back. These two have always had a bond that goes beyond football. They've celebrated together, struggled together, matured together. And now, they're suiting up again with a renewed sense of purpose. But let's talk about the fans for a second, because wow, what a reaction. The city of Dallas, man, they didn't just welcome him back, they celebrated it. You had murals painted overnight. Local sports bars giving out free drinks when the signing was announced. Kids wearing their old number 21 jerseys to training camp, smiling like it was Christmas morning. The whole city came alive in a way that only happens when something truly special goes down. And Zeke? He felt it. You could see it in the interviews. The way he talked about being back. He didn't mince words. He said it felt right. Like he was where he belonged. That it was more than football, it was family. He even switched back to wearing number 15, his old college number from Ohio State, which many took as a sign that this is a fresh chapter. A new beginning, a more mature, driven, focused version of the player we fell in love with years ago. Let's also not forget what Zeke has meant to the community. This guy didn't just score touchdowns, he made a difference off the field. From donating millions to youth programs to showing up at community centers unannounced just to spend time with kids, he's been a real pillar in Dallas. You remember those iconic Salvation Army kettle jumps, right? They weren't just fun celebrations, they helped raise serious money for real people in need. And now, with his return, All of that community engagement is back, too. The kids are excited. The families are grateful. The charities are smiling. Because Zeke brings more than muscle, he brings heart. But now that he's back, the big question is, what kind of role will he play on the field? This isn't the same Cowboys offense we saw 5 or 6 years ago. Tony Pollard is gone, but there's a committee now. Rico Dowdle, Deuce Vaughn, and some hungry young backs are in the mix. Zeke won't be the every-down bell cow he once was. And that's okay. In fact, that's perfect. Because what he brings now is veteran leadership, short yardage efficiency, and experience that you can't coach. He's one of the best pass-blocking running backs in the game, something fans often overlook, and in clutch moments, he knows how to protect the quarterback, how to grind out a tough 2 yards, how to bleed the clock late in a close game. He's a weapon, a situational master, a reliable piece of the puzzle in a season where every game counts. In the preseason, he already looked sharper, quicker, not blazing fast like in his prime, but smart, patient, and most importantly motivated. You could see it in his cuts, the way he hit the holes, the way he responded after each play with energy and focus. In his first regular season game back in that star-emblazoned helmet, he found the end zone again and the crowd erupted like it was the Super Bowl. It was emotional. You could see it in his face. He knew what that moment meant, not just for the game, but for the journey, for the road back, and for the dream that still lives inside him, bringing a championship back to Dallas. And that's where the story comes full circle. Because for Zeke, this isn't just about making a comeback. It's about writing the final, most important chapter of his Cowboys story. He's already among the top 3 in franchise history in rushing yards and touchdowns. He's been to Pro Bowls. He's carried the team on his back. But there's one thing left to accomplish, and he knows it. A ring. That's what this season is about. That's what unfinished business really means. And if the stars align, pun intended, if the defense stays elite, if Doc plays clean football, and if the offense clicks under Mike McCarthy's system, this team can make a run. And having Zeke back? It's the emotional glue, the veteran edge, the hometown hero on a mission. And look, we're not saying he's going to put up 1,400 yards and win MVP. That's not the point. The point is what he brings to the soul of the team. The way he lifts the guys around him. The way the fans rally behind him. The way he represents what it means to be a Cowboy, not just in uniform, but in spirit. So if you're watching this and you're not fired up yet, go grab your old Zeke jersey, dust it off, and wear it with pride. Because this season isn't just about what's happening on the field, it's about something bigger. It's about second chances, brotherhood, loyalty, and heart. Ezekiel Elliott is back in Dallas. And Cowboys Nation? We're all better for it. So hit that like button if you believe in comebacks. Subscribe if you're riding with us all season. And drop a comment below what's your favorite Zeke memory. Let's show him just how much this fanbase appreciates him. Because no matter